A single unclear slide costs you a meeting. Worse, it burns the warm introduction that secured your seat at the table. Investors and partners review dozens of decks every week. In that environment, any cognitive friction yields an immediate rejection. Back in 2013 and 2014, a bizarre new app based entirely on disappearing photos faced a hurricane of industry skepticism. To survive that skepticism, the founders had to engineer a pitch deck that completely eliminated reviewer friction, transforming an unbelievable concept into a coherent, defensible strategy. In 2011, Evan Spiegel and Bobby Murphy built their original prototype, Peekaboo, at Stanford University, boldly defying the permanent record nature of the internet. The pressure mounted quickly as Mark Zuckerberg attempted to crush them with a clone app called Poke. Snapchat famously rejected a $3 billion buyout offer from Facebook. Having walked away from that money, they faced an existential pivot. They now had to convince skeptical advertisers and brand partners that ephemeral messaging was a durable, monetizable business model. Investors and partners do not fund complex financial models or slide templates. They fund clarity and conviction. The ultimate heuristic for presentation clarity is the 30-second title test. Could a stranger understand the entire business by reading nothing but the slide titles? Look at this layout of the 14-slide 2014 Snapchat deck. They used an unconventional, vertical, mobile-first design that forced viewers to scroll rather than click. Specific, punchy slide titles, philosophy, snap, story, how it works, function together as a standalone, coherent story without requiring a presenter in the room. Passing the title test shifts the reviewer's cognitive load away from trying to decipher the product, allowing them to focus entirely on the merits of the proposal. Slide 3 of the deck highlights the central company philosophy that anchored the entire pitch. Delete is our default. This diagram shows how that singular concept operates as a narrative thread, aggressively woven through every product slide to justify their feature set. They proved this visually by showcasing raw user behavior, like crude doodles and mundane selfies, instead of relying on back-end technical architecture. A pitch deck succeeds by proving that every single feature serves one unbroken narrative thread. Founders frequently ruin the team slide by treating it like a boring corporate resume dump of past jobs and GPAs. Snapchat's approach in slide 2, titled Get to Know Us, completely bypasses resumes and leads immediately with staggering product usage metrics. This chart illustrates the specific, overwhelming traction numbers used to silence critics in the room. 700 million daily snaps and 1 billion story views. Weaponizing traction in this way proves this is the exact team capable of solving the problem, rendering traditional resumes irrelevant. Snapchat's success was born from relentless clarity, rather than complex data analysis or elite graphic design. Failed pitches suffer from a fatal flaw, the false belief that adding more information creates more value for the investor. True conviction requires the courage to strip away every chart, every bullet point, and every feature that does not serve the single narrative thread. Apply the 30-second title test to your own deck tonight. Fixing a disjointed narrative costs absolutely nothing. For those who want the architecture of conviction engineered for them, here is the VC-ready 16-slide pitch deck in Canva. The $497 bundle includes the tech-forward and clinical professional themes, a 16-page consulting manual based on real investor psychology, lifetime updates, and 0 recurring fees. You can find the link in the description. In an ecosystem choked by noise and cluttered slides, the founder who tells the most cohesive and focused story is the one who walks away with the check.